Hello students. So this is the question number 2. In this question, now find the Thevenin equivalent circuit for the network in the shaded area of the network in the figure 2. This is the figure number 2. We have to follow the same procedure as in the previous question. And this step number 1. First, find out the Thevenin voltage for this. Find out the Thevenin voltage. To find out Thevenin voltage, you have to remove this load resistance from the circuit and then find out the voltage which is appears between the terminals A and the B. So this is current source. This question is different as the previous question. I is equal to 12 ampere. This is constant current source, and here there is a resistance which is connected in the parallel of this, that is R1, and this is 4 ohm, and there is another resistance which is R2, and the value of this resistance is 2 ohm. And now this terminal A is open. This load is removed and this is open. Now we have to measure the voltage which is appears between these two terminals. So that means we have to connect a multimeter and measure the voltage between these two terminals. So let's assume the voltage which appear this terminal is VAB. Now because this path is open, that means there is no current into this resistance. Suppose this current is I and this current is divided into two parts. Suppose the current in this resistance is I1 and the current in this resistance is I2. Okay, and we can write here that this current is equal to I1 plus I2. Because the this terminal is open, that means no current flow into this path, hence the current flowing through the resistance R2 is 0, that is I2 is equal to 0. Hence the voltage drop across this resistance is also 0, that means V R2 is equal to I2 into R2, and which is 0. So that means this terminal and this terminal is at the same potential. Suppose this terminal is A and this terminal is B. That means the VAB, this VAB is equal to this V capital A and the B. So hence that means I is equal to I1 plus 0. That means the current and the current into this resistance will be I1 will be 12 ampere. Okay, and the voltage drop across this resistance VAB is equal to I1 R1, that is VAB is equal to I1 R1, and the value of the I1 is 12 ampere and the value of R1 is 4, and the voltage VAB is equal to 48. Because this is in ampere, this is the ohm, then it will be 48 volt. That means Thevenin voltage VAB is equal to VAB is equal to VTH is equal to 48 volt. So that means we have calculated the Thevenin voltage which is 48 volt. Now second step, we have to calculate the Thevenin resistance. Now calculation for Thevenin resistance. For this, you have to remove all the energy sources from the circuit and measure the resistance between these two terminals. So here there is a current source, and if there is a current source, then open it, and if there is a voltage source, then short it. So here, because there is a current source, then we have to open this. So now the circuit for the Thevenin resistance will be, this is current source, and here there is a resistance R1, and here there is another resistance which is R2, and here there is a terminal, this is B terminal. And now connect a multimeter and set it at the ohm, or that is resistance, and we measure the resistance between these two terminals. Then you can see that no current flow into this path, that means the R2 and the R1 are in the series. So if the multimeter is connected here, then it sends the current to this resistance, then this current flow into this resistance. That means these two resistance are in the series. That means RTH is equal to R1 plus R2. And now substitute the value of the R1 and R2. What is R1? R1 is 2 ohm, and the R1 is 4 ohm, R2 is 2 ohm. Then it will be 4 plus 2, that is RTH will be 6 ohm. Now the Thevenin equivalent circuit is given by step number 3, Thevenin equivalent circuit, which is given by, here there is a VTH, that is 48 volt, and here there is a RTH, that is 6 ohm, and here there is a load AB, and this is load resistance, which is 7 ohm. Thank you.